Hey, hey, welcome to another Outbreak Island stream. And if you haven't heard of Outbreak Island, it's an open world survival horror game. Includes exploring, crafting, building, missions, challenges, you name it. This game's got it all. Wonderful little game. If you've never played it before, the link to the Steam game is in the description. And there's also a link to the official Discord channel for Outbreak Island if you want to get involved in the community. It's still in development, it's early access at the moment. And you can join the Discord channel and join in and submit bug reports and suggestions for updates and all kinds of things. So we've been playing this game for since October, I think. Yeah, late October, I think we started playing. It's a really, really cool game. And like I say, if you've never heard it before, just watch some of my previous streams on Outbreak Island or go on YouTube and search for Outbreak Island. You'll find plenty of videos on this wonderful little game. It's developed by Tiny Magicians, and they're really, really good. I mean, really good. Very active with the community and very interested in what feedback people have to offer. And I haven't really read anything bad that end users have said about this game. It really is cool. It really is cool, and it's just getting better. So anyway, without further ado, as they say, we're gonna load our last game up, which was yesterday. So we're gonna continue with this. We're at the point where we need to open the portal and go to the Arctic area. Now let me just look at my journal. Yes, so we need another scientist keycard. And Dr. Emma Walker's key is in her office at the Arctic military base. Search her office for the key. That's not going to be difficult to find. However, we've got other things we need to do in the Arctic area. I call it the Frozen Wilds. I don't know why. I think I've played Horizon Zero Dawn too much. I call it the Frozen Wilds. But yeah, powering the portal, we're going to do that. Now, the guard's backpack, these are the outstanding active quests that we've got. The guard's backpack is in the pendulum bunker. However, we don't get the code for the pendulum bunker until after we've been to the Arctic region. Now, if you look at the map, this is the map. There we are in our farmhouse. That's the Arctic region there. And we're going to have to explore that. However, that's the base with the portal where we need to go to. Now, we've got two areas here which we haven't been to. And I think it would be prudent to do those first. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure it's going to be prudent to do those first. So, what time are we on? We are on 11:30 p.m. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. So, we've got two knowledge points, and we've got sharpshooter, forager, and hunter skills left. You can tell we don't use the gun weapons much. But I wonder, it's not going to be a red beam night, is it? Or is it? It's amazing, really amazing how this farmhouse, after we've renovated it, all these cupboards were full. all these cupboards were full of stuff, items. Actually, we're gonna put 8 energy drinks in there. We don't need them. We got 14 bandages, 10 in there. How many? Yeah, we're good. We're really good. Actually, why are we carrying? Let me... Canned meat. Let me put 9 in there, and I'm going to take those potatoes. 4, 8, 12. I'm going to make some toast. And then I'm going to make some avocado toast. 12 pieces. You get 4 slices of toast out of every loaf of bread, which must be thick slices. So we've got plenty of food. We have got plenty of food. We're good. We're good. Energy enabled. It's an emerald beam night, so... Actually, right. How much fuel have we got? Got bags of fuel. Turned a little bit too soon. Now, have we got a bush? We haven't got a bush. So, what we'll do... Run him over for a start. We'll stop here. There's some crates here. We'll take... Ooh, wrong button. We'll take both of those. And there's 2 crates here. Another baddie monster. Don't often get up here. In fact, I think I've only ever been up here once, and I do love to explore, just to see where things go. You never know what you're going to find. Oh. It's a bit of a... I wonder if there's a way up there that you can climb the rocks to get to the beam. Oh, they're just having a laugh now, aren't they? Yeah. Because you're not so far away from the beam, but I very much doubt if the developers have made it possible for you to venture up there on the cliffs. Right, so there's another one here we can run over for the fun of it. Okay. I'm always on the lookout for berry bushes. And actually, there is. Where is that berry bush around here? Oh, is it down the road? I know what I'm doing. So we will save here. You can save at beds all over the map, wherever you find a bed. Some beds you can't, but most beds you can. And we'll take both of those. And take both of those. I think I've got enough gunpowder now. But we've got some monsters on the bridge. 2 crabs, which is useful. Oh, he dodged. God, I'm crap. You can't even hit 2 small, slow-moving crabs. Well, I'm gonna do well, aren't I? So there's one more. These crabs, even though they're dead, they carry on glowing for some reason. So we'll just take the meat out of the crabs. And there is a bush here. 3 enemies. There's a log. Oh, there's the log. And here there are some containers, unless has he seen me? He has. Okay. Come on, buddy boy. The way to deal with these monsters is to walk backwards while facing them and strike while you're walking. We'll take both of those. We are always... I want to take those as well. We're always on the lookout for scrap. We can make metal bars from scrap, and we'll take both of those. Not that we need the electrical components, but we'll take both of those. I think we can sell electrical, technical components. So we will have some potatoes and why have we got 15 bottles of water? That's just insane. In fact, what I'm going to do is put 5 bottles of water in the truck. So we're coming into this village, or whatever it is. We got 10 knowledge points for that. There's a guy there that we're gonna run over Where's the other one? There he is. Right, so 2 humans. We'll take what he's got. Where did the other human go? Three. There's 3 humans. Okay. Well, we'll use that bandage to heal up. That's weird. That's really weird. I only remember 2 humans here. Oh God, we've got a... Ooh, he hit me. He hit me twice. Jesus. Right, so I've got loads of bandages. I need to get with the program. I can't be getting hit like that too often. Because if I'm going into the pendulum bunker and I'm not... I haven't got my wits about me, I'm gonna suffer badly. Pendulum bunker is very, very hostile area. No more crates or anything in there. I'm just having a look around. I've been to this place quite a few times, but I always like to look around and see what's what. So with the humans dead, we've just got the monsters to deal with. This is the church. We need to go in here. There are some items in here. Let's have a see. We'll take both of those. And we'll take both of those as well. Oh, grow bag. Nice. Nothing else is there. Right, okay. Don't think there's anything in the... and that's to the outside. Okay. Yeah, we... Oh, there's a drink here. Then upstairs we get the... some more cotton wool. We get the globe. And this is why I put 5 bottles of water in the truck. Right, so yeah, I think that's all there is up here. I don't think there's anything else. No, we're good. So we will open this up and globe, cotton wool, metal components, soil bags. Oh no, I want my avocado toast. Empty bottle I'm going to carry with me, and if I find I can run him over. If I find a water container, there's a bed here. There's another bottle. Is that lootable? No. Right, so I'll use the bed, save the game, and can we not watch television? Looks like an old black and white television with the dials on it. Right, we need to look in this. That's where all the logs are. If you watched the stream yesterday, the hell. And he got me good and proper. If you watched the streams yesterday, what are we gonna do here? We'll save here. Train of thought. If you watched the streams yesterday, you will have. I can't even remember what I was talking about now because I got attacked and yeah. That's it. Logs. If you watched the stream yesterday, you will have seen me drive past that that gateway. Oh yeah, we want both of those because we sell the gears. We can sell the gears. Where there's tons of logs. There's just tons of logs. We're going to save the game again. Always saving. Always saving. Almost every opportunity. Now there was. All right, there we go. Yeah. And we're going to eat the apple. It's funny, I thought there was right. Resident's note. I can't take it anymore. Every night I see it, an enormous beam cutting through the darkness. It appears in my window when I try to sleep. At first, I thought it was just my imagination, but every night the beam grows brighter and more persistent. Lately, it feels like the beam is reaching out to me, calling me. I can't bear it any longer. If anyone finds this letter, know that I'm heading to the forest. There I'll try to put an end to this torment. Please don't try to find me. I just want to end this nightmare. How sad. I've read that a dozen times or more, and it's a suicide note. It's a goodbye world, farewell, I'm off to do myself in. So, nightmare. We'll take both of those. Now then, if we go to our journal, nightmare, we're not going to do the scientist yet, but there it is. There's the quest. So, there's another box, and we're going to take both of that. Both of those. Remember romance, the way we used to dance. You're not going to hit me now, boy. Although, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's me or whether it's the game mechanics, but I seem to be getting a little bit blasé and lapse over fighting these monsters. I don't think there's anything in here. There might be a bit of scrap or something, but I can't remember there being anything significant in here. Not even a bit of scrap. Right. There is a... Yeah, come on, boyo. Let's see. Oof. Right. I wanted to check this because fuel storage. I can hear them. So we've got 55 litres of fuel in here. So we don't need any of that, but nothing in there. And we've got a couple of hours before the beam turns off. And I don't think we can get that house is boarded up and it's got bars over the windows. So we can't get into there. However, it does look interesting. I wonder if the developers are gonna expand on that. You can't get into the door or anything, but just gonna have another look around because these look like pylons of some kind, and I don't understand why they're so close together. You know, usually you find one pylon on its own, but you do. We looted these, didn't we? You do find quite a few near power stations. Been in there. So we searched. Did we search this house? Yes, we did. I remember. Ooh, processor. We'll take that even though we don't need it. And I'll save the game again just because. Nothing in here. Can't loot that. Yeah, we'll take those. The avocado. So really there's only just one log outside. Well, that's interesting. There's a light on in the house. We'll just take them out, scrap. We won't have the springs. Wonder why that cooker's not working. Another TV. We could, if we could turn it on, we could watch like David Letterman or the Golden Girls, or you know, old shows like that. Champion the Wonder Horse. Let's have a see what we can put in here. We've got, it's almost half, well, it's just over half full, so we'll put the gears in there, and the canned fish, and the avocado. Right, so we must, yeah, we're gonna be, we'll have another bottle of water there, and some more potatoes. Right, cool. So, what we're gonna do is, where are we? We're facing that way. Now we need to, if we can slither through here, which we can. Onto this road. Can't see any berry bushes, but oh, there's an enemy. Now here we've got another tent. So we will use this to save the game. And this is our mission now, what we're going to get. 20 knowledge points and what looks like a gun, an automatic pistol. So he's obviously used it to shoot himself, and he did what he said he was going to do. Right, so I'm going to disassemble that, and we're going to put that in here along with the pistol. So we are here. Oh, go away. And we're back at the doodah. You know, the oh, I've forgotten what it's called now. Ashwood. No, it's the wrong. It's the wrong way. It's hard to see. I mean, these spotlights on the pickup truck should be better. Should be give better visibility. The lights should be a lot stronger than what they are. But I'm looking for berry bushes. I'm not seeing any. Seen plenty of enemies though, but the road is here. Now, do we need to... The sawmill's there. We need to go to the cemetery as well, but the electricity's going off in just a few minutes. There it goes. See, with these spotlights on, the road should be lit up like Las Vegas, and it's not. You get more illumination off the headlights than anything else. So what's the point in having the extra spotlights? It doesn't seem to make much difference. Might drop that as a suggestion. Right, so we'll have some more stuff here. We don't need any more coal, but we'll take the bottle. Yeah, we can sell that whiskey. There's that thumpity thump thing again. Oh, that's what I wanted to test. So even though we've moved them logs, we don't get any more logs spawning. Take both of those. Do you know, I thought there was somebody in there then, but it's the headrest. Nope, not going to get through there. Oh, what have we got? Yeah, we'll take both of those, and I don't... We're going to have to stop collecting gunpowder. I think we've got... That's not my truck. It's not my truck. I know what I'm doing. Right, okay. Gunpowder, seeds, components, whiskey, scrap, berries, and the empty bottle. Right, so what I think might be a good thing to do, we've got a berry bush and 3 mushrooms here. That's one. The second one is over here by this tree. Now, where was the third one? I said I wasn't going to forget next time I was here. By the light. Right, okay. 2 more logs here. We do this side first. Yeah, both of those, why not? And scrap. And we've done... Yeah, we've read that. That's a fishing village. We don't want to take... No, we're going to stop. I think we better stop collecting gunpowder. Unless we're going to be using a lot of... and those are the scientist keys. We've done Richard Chapman, Evelyn, Marcus. We're now on Emma. Project Director Samuel Bright. He may be found in the Pendulum Bunker at the heart of the island. Okay. Crafting station. What have we got in here? Canned fish. No, let's take the gunpowder. You can never have enough gunpowder. There is a bag and some more scrap round here somewhere. We don't want any of that. We got batteries galore. In fact, where is our... We haven't got a container. We should... I think we've got enough batteries, but we'll just take one, right. We should do that next. We should do the container next. Didn't save it, did I? No. I need to save it after my last save, because I took the tent down. Okay. There's a monster up there, but if we... another mushroom. There's usually a boar around here. One meat, that'll do. Should we... Yeah, that's what we'll do first, I think. Is... We'll go back to the farmhouse. It's where we saw those 3 enemies. we'll go back to the farmhouse and call another supply crate. I've got another bandage here. Bandages are fine, because we can sell them again. Take both of those. And both of those. And we keep forgetting this crate up here. I don't want any of that. Steel rims. Right. Now this is the cemetery with the boss monster on it. Probably I'm gonna probably get a gun before I go there. I've never been up this road before. I wanted to see where it went to, so that's handy. Just to know how to get to the cemetery from that checkpoint. We're just coming up on the farmhouse now. I'm looking for berry bushes and such. I'll jump out here and see if there's any more resources to gather. Yeah, both of those. Nothing in there. I'll have both of those, and we'll just take the gunpowder. Right, so we're gonna eat that. Wish I could park. Right, fine. Well, we're going to sort... Oh, wrong button. I know what I'm doing. We'll sort the empty bottles out. Then drink from water storage. Still got 77.9 in there. Anything to do with... We've got some grow bags here. Take that in to the... We'll leave that in there. We'll leave that in there. We'll take the processor and the globe. Well, no, we won't. what do we got here? How much gunpowder have we got here? 5 vehicle repair kit. Bees. Bought 2 bees because my mentality is 1 colony per hive, and there's 2 beehives, so I bought 2 bees. I only needed 1 bees. But in real life, you see, and this is where I fail, in real life, you have 1 colony per hive. So, yeah, it's like going to the auto repair shop to repair the pickup. And a kind user told me on Discord, no, you can repair it anyway. You don't need to be at the vehicle repair shop. But my analytical mind is like, oh, you need to be at a repair shop to repair the car. It was quite funny, actually. Yeah. Anyway, just bear with me. What else do we need in here? We need a crate. So I'm going to scan for a crate. Oh God. I know exactly where that is. Right. You see, as we've been to the locations where the question marks were, that's now the military hospital. That's the military base. That's the oil storage, and that's the training camp. You know, the and Ashwood Village. So when you visit them, it changes from a question mark into an icon. I think it's cool, this map. It's one of the more user-friendly maps that I've seen in games. However, we do need a way to you know, when you track, we need an untrack button. We need track and untrack, because there's no way to untrack the mission. Like, if you go to Nightmare, the one we've just done, and track it, there's no way to get rid of that quest marker. So you need an untrack as well. I think that would be cool. Right, so we've got another. Let me get this globe. Where's the globe gone? Globe. In fact, let me get that gunpowder. Fucking hell. I've got any berries in here? Yeah, it's getting a bit. I'm going to need to sort this out. It's almost 3 p.m. So we've got pepper seeds, eggplant seeds, garden soil bags. That's brilliant. 50 bags. I don't think I've ever had that many bags before. What I'm going to do is... Oh no, gun cupboard's over here now, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to put the pistol, but I'm going to get the assault rifle. Yeah, and the globe. I usually put the globe on here, on this table. Like this. Because that's just something nice to have there. I don't want it on this table because eventually I want the devs, and this is my selfish personal thing, I want them to make it possible so you can interact with the hearth and light a fire. You know, using planks or whatever. I would always have a fire burning in the hearth. That would be cool. So that's the globe. We need to eat. So we're going to get rid of that. That wasn't 20%, was it? That was way more than 20%. Metal scrap. No, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing, he says. So, we want mushrooms in here. We want raw meat in there. Now we're at 181. We're getting to the point where, well, we've got enough of everything, I think. But we'll process that. How many lockpicks have we got? 11. So we will metal components and make some more lockpicks. 2, 3, 4. Right, and metal scrap. Tech components, metal bars, water bottles, vehicle respawn kit. We're keeping the gears in here. So that's good. So we've emptied the pickup, excuse me, of everything. We ain't got any scrap in here, have we? We don't need any more gunpowder. Vehicle respawn kit. We don't even need that many of those. Vehicle repair kit is fine because we're gonna be making more anyway. But bandages. Method in my madness. We're going to sell them to Edgar. We'll sell the bandages to Edgar. I don't know if he buys bottles of water. Does Edgar buy water? He should do, being a farmer. But then again, he'll have his own water supply, I should imagine. If we give it 12, in fact, be right back, 30 seconds. All right, so what do we got here that we need to cans? We want to canned fish, and I think we've got canned meat as well. Need to be careful with those. We've got to make some, so we don't want to be the meat and the fish is easy. You just need raw meat and raw fish and a metal bar. In fact, what I'm going to do is put the metal bars in here. Got 12 metal scrap. Raw mutant meat goes in here, because this is all for grilling. I don't know if you can hear them. It's like drum, you know, somebody moving an empty 45-gallon drum. A rumbling noise in the distance, and I'm just starting to ignore it, but there'll come a time when it really does matter, and I will be, let me see, I can get 7 of these. And we'll just put the 2 berries back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, lovely. What do we got? Metal scrap. We're going to get rid of that shortly. Yeah, we're good. We're good on everything. We're stocking up on a few things, you see. And this time around, we have food management has been a hell of a lot better than it has in previous playthroughs. But we'll make a lot of metal bars now, put some in the house for, you know, we'll have like 10 in the house, in the farmhouse, maybe sell the rest. But thank goodness for that NPC, so we can get rid of stuff. Because I tend to loot everything, no matter what it is. I'll just take it, and then I find out I've got too much, and I've got to delete it or remove it. And it kind of breaks my heart to do that. But what we want to do, we'll get these metal bars done, then we'll go to the cemetery, deal with the boss monster by shooting it. I mean, I've never meleeed the cemetery boss. I've either run him over with the car or shot him to death. Right. Cool. Solar inverter, which is what turns the electricity into power. 10. Right, so what have we got to eat? We will have, I think, 1, 2 of those. We will go up and see what knowledge points we've got. We've only got, do we get, we got 20 points for Nightmare. Didn't we get 20 points for discovering Doodah Village. I forgot to save, didn't I? I forgot to save duh. So, save game. Right, now we're good. Now we're good. Close the door on the way out. Right. Ugh. I did once, many years ago, pass my driving test. Just in case you were wondering. So we will take the road that we found. Oh, wait a minute! I just can't go past this place without. Yeah, we'll take. We don't want the plastic. We'll take that. We'll take the cotton wool. Don't want the plastic. Is it red beam night tonight? So, checkpoints up ahead, and we want to take this road. We'll take the road, not off-road. Right, so come up here. And usually park it right here, right? So the thing can't get me. Load up, man. See, he has to. He has to come all the way around. He's dead. One thing I've noticed is there's no crabs. He used to spawn mutant crabs. I don't want the plastic. And there used to be, there's a bottle here. There used to be crabs all over the place, and it was really challenging. But there's no crabs now. Right, so we've got microcontroller. We'll take all of that and throw the tape away. And 2 more red crystals. Lovely. Now, I've searched this place, and there's no more crates that I know of. However, it's now getting to the time where I don't want to be here. But he's got red energy, which means danger. So yeah, this is the cemetery. We want to get to. Do we need gas? We don't really need gas, but what I want to do first of all is put the important stuff, i.e. microcontrollers and red crystals, into here. We're gonna ditch. I think we're gonna ditch the batteries as well. We don't want them. Might as well put the stuff in there. I'll put the gun in as well. Yeah, fine. Now, it's really hard to see. It shouldn't be difficult to see the road, but it is. And I just wish the lighting on the vehicle gave here we go, here's the road. Right, where are we? The wrong, we need to go this way. I mean, it's good atmospheric effects, you know, on a foggy night. It's great, but all other times you'd be here's some crates up here. Let's just take the lockpick and take both of those. Yeah, this way. So probably not gonna get there before the electric comes on. However, we will get a chance to oh, come on. I want, fucking hell, I've not got enough metal components. We'll leave those there. How many metal components have I got on me? Scrap. And it's not a red beam night, so we're fairly okay for now. Might as well get some fuel while we're here. Refuel vehicle. We're going to leave that there. They are spawning a bit quicker. Than I remember as well. Mushrooms. No log. Wow. Okay. But there are a hell of a lot of monsters. I found that if you leave one and not kill it, then others don't spawn as often. But if you kill them all, they come back in like groups. Now this used to be a safe area, but it is no longer because you've done the intro mission to the farmhouse. So you will get them spawning up here now. Don't want the plastic. We'll take both of those and drink from water storage. In fact, that should be pretty much full because we haven't been up here forever. But we're going to save in the bed up here. Save game. There we go. I don't think there's anything in these boxes because we looted them the first time. Nothing else is spawned up here, so we've got to go deal with this crate now. The supply container. In fact, let me eat those. In fact, there should be 2 containers up here. I remember the first time I ever looted the small container up here, there was 2 carrot seeds in it, and I'm like, whoa, now I know where to get seeds from. But obviously I didn't understand that that loot is random, and you can loot something in a container at one stage, and then if you go back to the container, the loot can be completely different. So we need to get rid of these enemies. Once we get rid of these, they won't respawn. However, need to be approaching with full stamina. Now safe as it will ever be to loot this, and we'll take it all, and the other container is here. We'll take that as well. Avocado and gunpowder. Right, so I got some solar panel components there, which are the first ones I found, and I must just be really unlucky with solar panel components, because the devs have now made it possible for you to craft them yourself, which is great, absolutely great. On every single playthrough that I've ever done of Outbreak Island, I've only ever found 3 solar panel components. I've never actually gotten far. And I think update 7, or was it update 6, where we could craft our own solar panel components. I'll see if there's anything more in these crates. No, they're empty. So I've never been able to, until update 6, I was never able to get electricity in the house done. Now maybe I'm missing something, or I'm not doing something that I should be doing, but it's just strange how each time I've only ever found a maximum of 3. And one day I spent about 8 hours in game going back over everything that I'd done and looking in new areas for components. I think one of the guys on Discord said that you get 2 from supply crates, but I don't think I'm up to that point yet. So it's really, really good that the devs have, how am I doing for inventory? I'm good. I think it's really good that the devs have given us the ability to craft them. Now, I haven't got any stuff, so what do we got? We'll have both of those. We've got more monsters. We'll have both of those as well. There's nothing else in here that I am aware of. One monster over there, a few over here. Jeez, bastard. He threw a fireball at me for some reason. I think it's because the other one was blocking. What are you on? What are you on? Jesus. Why is he stuck? Why is he stuck there? That'd be great though. If randomly they just threw those energy balls at you. I've been hit a few times, at least twice. Take both of those. Both of those. Just take that. More spawning in. Both of those. Ooh, hit me again. I'm gonna have to watch what I'm doing. I really am. Because I'm getting hit a lot more now than I used to, and I know it's not the game that's changed. It's me. I'm getting too confident and lax with the way I'm doing things. Not good. I know I'm going to die in the pendulum bunker. If I carry on like this, yeah, we'll take both of those. If I carry on like this, it'll happen. Right. So how many? How many metal components? Good. Bollocks, go away. Oh, there was a berry bush that I ran straight past. No, I'm gonna come back to that, I think. I am gonna come back to that. I must remember to, I want to be, yeah, I want to be there at Goodwin Village to, oh no, I bet I'll melt some more metal bars first, then I'll go to the village. Scrap if it's there. Maybe a mushroom. So we'll put solar panel components, gunpowder, circuit board. In fact, we'll eat the candy bar. Hmm. 9:30 AM in real life. Okay, we'll go to the bottom of the road, see if that bush has spawned, and it has, so pick up some berries from here, and then fuck me. One in the garden. More berries here, and where's that other bush over here? There it is. But I keep thinking there's one over here, and I don't know why. However, honey. So now we've got 2 jars of honey in our inventory. From the beehives. So, really got nothing to put into there. However, we want to take the microcontrollers and the red crystals. If we put metal components and metal bars on the assault rifle backs, solar panel components, microcontrollers. See, that's first one we found. We crafted all the others. Actually, fishing bait. Fishing bait is hard to come by this playthrough. We want weapon components in there as well, and gun oil. Processor. Cotton wool, and have we got any circuit board, canned veg, scrap? We want to keep the rest in there. So, circuit board, canned veg. Well, I'm going to sell the cotton wool as well, to be honest. Because we know we've got 6 of each in the farmhouse. And we can just sell it. Right, so... we put raw mutant crab in there, and processor needs to, and mushrooms. Processor needs to go in the garage. The garage. Not that I'm going to need it, but I don't know if I save this game and then when another update comes, I reload this game, you know, just to pick up from where I am now. It would be good to have all these components. Starting from scratch like I do is just playtesting the update. But if you're playing the game, if you're just purely playing the game and trying to have fun and do all the achievements and such, better to be starting off from 12. Yeah, I can get rid of all those, so we'll do this now. Berry tea. Cool. In fact, I am going to partake of some berry tea. And cans, I think 12 is the maximum. 3 12s are 36, so yeah, 12 is the maximum amount I'll have. I'm going to store honey in here as well. Yeah, that'd be cool. Vehicle respawn kit goes in here. And the red crystals I'm going to need very shortly. I've got 6 of them now. I will be getting 8 of them in total after I've done the pendulum bunker. By which time I will have used 5. So we're going to put the assault rifle in there. and also the lockpick in there as well. Because I don't want to carry 2 stacks. The maximum stack is 15. In fact, I carry 12 of them. Put 4 in there. But we've got some metal bars to make. We don't need to do this while the beam's on, because we've got power at the farmhouse all the time now. So we'll just make these to sell. Right, so we need another container. Now, because it was at the far south of the map, I'm guessing this one's going to be far north. Oh no, it's Jesus, where we right. Okay. Yeah, we need to stop off at the auto shop first. Drop the weapon and gun powder and gun oil off. We're going to keep those metal components in here. Let's just have a look at the map again. Just shop, junkyard. Yeah, we'll go to the junkyard. We'll go auto shop, junkyard, and then we'll get that supply box. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Right, so. Oh, wait a minute. I'll have one of those. Yeah, that's good. Drive. So we want gunpowder, weapon components, gun oil. We've got 84 gunpowder. Only good if we're making ammunition. And for ammunition, we've got shitloads, haven't we? Got nearly 1,000 rifle, over 1,000 pistol, and 650 shotgun. Right, what have we got in here? We could actually make more bandages to sell. I'm going to save the game here and just bear with me. I'll be right back. And we're back, sorry about that. Right, okay, so now we'll go to Godwin Farm. Or should we do a quick run around first? It's only 8 AM. We got loads of time. Both of those. Both of those. Just that. We don't want the plastic. None of that. Oh. Get the bandage. Metal bars, don't want the springs. Get the scrap. Yeah, we'll have both of those. I don't know, we're gonna need bottles for soup, for making soup. Bottles of water, we'll just take the carrot seeds. There is a container around the back of that building on the left, but it's usually empty, so I usually ignore it. Bullets, leave the tape. Fucking processors. We don't need processors now, but you never know. You never know. Both of those. Cotton wool we can sell. Both of those. Paint, that's good. Here's the first of our lock boxes. No more logs spawned. It's useful to know. Both of those. Sometimes the logs spawn, both, and sometimes they don't. Respawn, sorry. Just take the paint. Both of them. Just, we don't want a nylon. Yep. Nothing spawned over there. There is one I forgot. There is one crate I forgot, which is in the back of this truck down here. Why not? What have we got? Right, so we're gonna put the fishing bait, circuit board, potatoes, berries, cotton wool, processor. Yeah. Metal bar, metal components. Oh shit, no, I want paint. What else? So 5 paint, that is a massive amount of paint. Wrong button, I know what I'm doing. We're gonna eat a tin of fish and yeah, I'm gonna save the game here. I don't think we'll bother with downstairs. We'll just go to see Edgar now, and there's some more berries. Nearly missed that one. 2 meat, that's fucking great. I love that. When you get 2 meat from an animal, that's great. Oh, there's some containers in that pond. So what we want is everything we can sell to Edgar, which is gears, whiskey, bandages, metal bars, cotton wool. That's it. Hello Edgar. How are you, sir? So we're going to sell metal bars, cotton wool, gears, bandage. We're going to sell 6. We don't want to sell grilled meat and the whiskey. I think that's it. Yeah. Wow, we're 1480 money now. So yeah, we're accumulating wealth. We're going to borrow his bed to save the game in. Thank you very much. And we'll close his door this time as a matter of courtesy. Because you've got to keep these NPCs happy, you know, you don't want to piss them off. Or else he's just, next time I want to sell something, he's just going to say, nah, I've had enough of you, mate. Right, so we want to go to the junkyard. Now I know there is a road which takes us to the back of it, but I want to come in at the front of it. So there's also these here, which I wonder if the scrap metal's respawned. No, it hasn't. And the mushroom? Yes, mushroom. We get the mushroom. Or maybe there's a road. Maybe there's another road before the scrapyard that you can use. I seem to remember there is. Somewhere on the... Oh, there it is. Right. So where does that... I'm just going to take a trip down here, see where it brings me out. Oh, no. That's at the sunken village. That's no good. So yeah, with this being the middle of the day, I'm going to be able to do this. Right. We'll take both of those. However, we do want metal components. Mutant crab, mushrooms, raw meat, gunpowder. I'm going to keep the metal scrap with me and those tins of... Oh no, I don't need the tins of food. Whoa! Thank you! Get the berries. So, on this machine, I'm expecting to be 4 planks, which I will need to repair the ladder. Nothing in there. Yeah, there is this. This is a lockpick box. Yeah, we'll take those. And this one. Take both of those as well. So, now we can repair the old ladder. 4 planks, 2 metal components. Right. And we'll see what's up here in this box. No, Jesus, nothing. Absolutely nothing that we want. But if you're short of plastic and coal, great. I'll take both of those and we'll eat the apple. Just take, we don't want a beer. Take both of those. There are quite a few logs around here, but I'm not going to be... I suppose I could load up. There's a box somewhere here, yeah. I could load up another log. See, that fucking log has respawned. And I wonder if it's because I didn't take both of them. There's another monster spawn somewhere. Metal scrap. Here he is. Vehicle repair kit in a scrapyard. Yeah. Take both of those. Again, this is another area that's been really well designed by the developers, and lots of nooks and crannies to explore and find things in, and you don't know where things are. You've got to look for them. Now, I did find in here some grow bags, which I'm very interested in. I want to collect all the grow bags that there is. Take both of those. Not this side, the other side. But I keep on looking around for things. Have I... Oh yeah, I can put the weapon away because I'm only carrying one weapon. Right, tin of paint. I'm just trying to think of where those grow bags were. There's only a couple, but I think I may have picked up one previously, but I seem to remember. Where's he gone? Where's the monster gone? There he is. Look there. God, I'm going to waste all day searching for like one grow bag. Aren't I? Anyway. I'll just take the seeds. So we've got a log loaded up there. But we don't need the wood anymore because we've done the ladder. Actually, no. We can take that away. We need to be going to the supply box now. Yeah. We'll do that some other time. Right. We're not going to be long here. Yeah. So we just want gunpowder, paint can. In fact, we'll put the rest in here. Right. And we'll take a shortcut over this road here. See if we can see any boars or deer or, you know, the usual. What the fuck? It's a berry bush. But there is a deer over there. I've got some more meats. And then we see a boar. I spy a boar. There's another one down there, yeah, there is. In fact, there's another two. Oh, you little bugger. Right, so 2 meat out of that, and go back and get this other one. Wherever he was. Where did I? Oh, another deer. It's a stag. Where's the boar? It was about here, wasn't it? Where I hit it. Where the hell's it gone? There. Right, great. So how much meat did we get out of that? 7. It's not bad. 2 deer and I don't know what I'm doing. 2 deer and 3 boars, 7 meat. This is where the cemetery is. And the boss monster is alive and kicking. Do you know, this ain't a shortcut. Oh my god, where am I going? Right. Oh. I'm doing. So I'm totally not where I want to be now. Where the hell am I? Oh, God. Right. Taking all these roads that I don't usually take, I get lost until I become familiar. It's like any new place. You don't know where you're going until you know where you're going. Okay. We're not going to stop here. Because looting items now is, because of the NPC, we're doing it to resell them. And we've got nothing to spend money on, so we don't really need to do it. But we're coming up on the container now, and I fully expect a shitload of monsters to spawn. So what I'm going to do is get out here. They will spawn and I will fucking run them over. Go away, you bastard. Right, now I'm going to have to find a way to get back into that goddamn truck and reset it. Right. It really is a godsend. But should it be possible? I think, oh, right, 2 more solar panels. Now that's 3. That's 3 that I've collected. Circuit board, vehicle components. Right, I'll put the berries in there as well. Oh, and the metal components, right. So yeah, that's 3 solar panel things that I've collected. And oh god, I'm just wondering which way to go. Should get us back to the road. Not that way. Oh man, where am I going? This fucking fog. I'm saying this should get us back to the road. Here we are. Right. Now we're gonna pick up both of those. Just the bread. Some more of these. And while we're here, right now, mushroom. Mushroom. Berries, mushroom. Where was the last one? Oh, it was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Ammo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, scrap around the back. Nothing. Bread. 2 bread. Nice. We'll just take the seeds. We'll take both of those. We'll save. Be on our way. 2 more logs there, right. Right. Electricity. It's a red beam night. It would be cool if the red beam night was random. No bush. We don't want that. In fact, wow. Usually the loot respawns, but it didn't in that container, did it? It opened straight up and gave us plastic, which we didn't want last time. God, there's something spawned. We'll just take the ammo. He's seen me. Who's seen me? Shit. You can tell when I jump because the mouse goes all over the place. It's like, ugh! Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I don't want any of that. Take the can. Take the can, leave the beer. Oh, we'll take the bandage as well. Save the game. Might as well as a bed here, so take that opportunity. It's a cool looking beam as well. It's very, what do they call it when it's not uniform? There's a word for it that I've forgotten. You know, opposite of equilateral. So here's the farm, and we're just pulling in. Okay, we haven't got. You can use. Oh, this is the first time I've accessed fuel storage. You can use fuel storage to store fuel for later use or refill your fuel canisters. Right. Okay. We haven't got any bottles to fill, but I want a circuit board, solar panel components, and I think that's it for processor. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So in here we will put paint can processor. What did I put in there? No canfish I want for me. Gears needs to go in the truck. We'll come back for the rest of it. We just want to collect some more honey. Radish seeds, beet seeds, carrot seeds. Yeah, we're getting to the point now where we're definitely gonna have to start grilling food. We've got shitloads. We've got absolute shitloads of stuff of food to. In fact, let me take those matches. And I put mushroom in there, and what else can I put in there? Nothing yet. We'll keep the. We'll eat the canned fish. Bread, honey, berries we can turn into berry tea. I mean, we've got more than what we need. We need to stop. We need to stop collecting stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, we need to stop collecting berries. Is what we need to do. Right, so that's metal bars taken care of. Matches, we'll put matches in there just for storage, whatever. We need a drink from what storage? I forget how many knowledge points we've got, but I'm gonna save the game here. And wait a minute. Didn't we have 22 points earlier? And now we've got 12. Anyway, first aid kit, scrap, vehicle components, gears, canned meat comes with us. Metal components, how many? I've got 9, so I can make another 6. That give me 15 lockpicks. Right. It's a red beam night. I'm not wanting to venture out and do much. I'll smell some more bars. Maybe sell them later. I don't know. The grill doesn't use electric, it uses matches and wood, so we can use that anytime. We've got electric on in the house, so we can use the smelting pot anytime as well. But yeah, we'll get this done, do some grilling. Don't know where we're going to store the food. We'll find some, probably the fridge, but we might have too much for the fridge, so we'll have to use some other cupboard as well. Right, so that's all the metal bars. I don't really want to keep metal bars here either. In fact, be right back. All right, so yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll put all the metal bars in here. Oh, shit. I forgot to put the med kit in the house. large med kit. Now what cans did I... No, I've got all the... Yeah, I keep them cans with me. And we need matches, 2 small planks, everything we can take from here in the way of meat, mushrooms. We're gonna leave 3 raw meats for a reason. And potatoes. I think we need 4, do we? Grilled potatoes, yeah, we need 4, right. So hang on, fuel, add fuel, and then we're gonna grill the mushrooms. We've got loads of time on this. It burns for quite a long time, so no rush. We'll just get through what we've got. We'll get some points for certain things. Got to listen out for enemies though while I'm doing this. So that's the mushrooms done. Grilled meats. And then grilled mutant crab. Grilled potatoes. We didn't get any points. What else have we got? Not a lot. So I might just... What potato seeds have I got? 2. So I'll turn those potato seeds... turn those potatoes into seeds. You only need 1 seed, you can grow a lot more. So what we'll do is we've got tins in there, nothing in there. I think we'll put what have we got in grilled meat. Over 50 to start with, isn't it? Uh, 27. I think we'll put all our grilled meat in here. Well, actually, how much does grilled meat is 45%, grilled mutant crab 40%, 20%, right? So we will put all our grilled meat in here. We've got 8 left. We'll eat our grilled potatoes have some. Hang on, I know what I'm doing. More food than we know what to do with. I think we'll change this to the first aid locker. In fact, we need to make some more. Some more of these med packs to and we'll put the we'll put the grilled mutant crab in here. We'll keep the rest. Now the matches, this will be our storage for that. It's just sorting out. So that's now the medical cabinet. That's the vehicle cabinet and lockpicks. That's free. That's the water storage, and that is free. And yeah, that makes sense to me. And then storage will use for veg, whatever we grow in the fridge. Save the game here. Now what we're going to need for this is we're going to need the 5 crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put 3 more in there. We're going to also put the bandages in the truck. Sell to Edgar. Where's my bandages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So we've got 9 medkits, plenty of drink, plenty of pills, because we're going to be venturing to the portal into. We don't not picking up any more berries. I had to force myself not to pick any up there. I wonder if Goodwin Village is a safe zone. Is there a bar? Not that I can see, but it's stupidly early in the morning, so there could be one and I just don't see it. But Edgar, the NPC that never sleeps, poor guy, always on duty. So we're going to sell. We are going to sell when we've got some gear. We're going to sell 23 metal bars, gears and bandages, and the vehicle components need to go to the garage. Oh, we can sell. How much is for? We can sell that. Grilled veg. We can sell soup. That might be a thing. to, you know, to get money in for whatever we need. We're going to use his bed. Oh, it is working. Save game. So we can use Edgar's house to cook when the beam's on. I don't know what engine is in this pickup, but it's not a very good one, is it? Somebody said on Steam that the pickup truck sounds like a lawnmower, and it does. It performs like one as well. So we've come round this way this time. We need to be up top, but we're gonna ram a few first. Oh, I'm gonna ram one of those as well. How convenient. Right, so just going to park it up here. It's where I normally park it. We've got the 5 red crystals. There's some crates over here which I'll have a look at first. Metal scrap. Paint. Yeah, we'll take paint and cotton wool. We can sell that. We'll take it. I'm just thinking. Oh, more paint. I'm just thinking. We need metal bars. We do need metal bars. So put the paint and in there. So hang on. Here. 5, and we've got 20 knowledge points, and the portal activates. Right, good. We'll take those. We won't take any of those. We'll take a metal. We'll take both of them. And both of those, and just the metal bars. We don't want no more berries. Right, here we go. We've already read these, I do believe, but anyway, we'll read them again. Into the portal. Yippee! So we are now at the other side of the portal. We've got the key. I don't think I'll ever get used to this place. I'm assigned to work at the Arctic military base. The environment here is harsh and unforgiving, but the job is crucial. At least it's quieter than the port, though I can't shake the feeling that something is off. The snowy house was meant to be a temporary place to stay, but it started to feel like home. It's sturdy, safe, and away from the chaos of the base. If you find this note, feel free to use the house as a shelter while you explore the Arctic zone. So, what, did he write that after he died? And there's the key. Right, so pendulum bunker contains sensitive materials and supplies that could help us in the case of an emergency. After the last incident, the bunker was sealed for safety reasons. The password 3679 has been stored away, but I believe the resources inside are too important to ignore. Whoever unlocks the door may find more than just supplies. So 3679 is the code for the pendulum bunker. We'll take that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back through the portal. We're going to drop some stuff in our pickup that we don't want to lose, which is basically the scientist key, because we don't need it here. Key to the snowy house we'll have to keep. Metal bars we'll take with us. We'll take all of that with us. In fact, oh Jesus. Yeah, we will. We'll go back to the portal. Now there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of places to, I'm just going to fill the bottle and have a drink. Wrong button. Now, bag. We'll take them. We'll save the game while we've got chance. Take both of those. We have got a melting pot here with a generator, but we've got no goddamn fuel. Has it got any fuel in it? It has, so we will use this to make some more metal bars. Right, turn that off. Did we open that? We did. Where do we need to go? Well, let me have those, and I don't know why I'm still collecting paint. I don't need paint unless I want to change colour on my pickup truck, but I'm going to just put those in there. Should be fine. I mean, I've got more metal components than I need. I could probably put like, no, I'll take 8 components. Back to the portal. Now does it, I haven't tested this, but no, it doesn't. Good. Or else you could abuse, I was thinking if you go through the portal, does it refill the containers? But you could abuse that. You could keep going back through the portal and refreshing the containers and getting infinite items. That would be no good whatsoever. Right, so what we want to do is come out of here, watch for the bloody crabs. So we've got the Arctic military base. We need to come over here. You fucking crabs. I don't know why we're still collecting that meat. I really don't. In here we've got The red beam was the first attempt to harness an alternative energy source. Its power output was immense, but the unstable radiation led to unforeseen consequences. During initial testing, it caused unexpected mutations, leading to bizarre changes in the ecosystem. Despite its dangers, the beam provided an energy source capable of powering the entire island, though at great cost. We don't want any of that. Lockers. Yeah, we'll take both of those. And both of those. And both of those, why not? Here we've got some more lockers. One's a lockpick. And another crate. Now here we've got a container, and we're just going to take the ammo, and a medical container around the corner. Yeah, alright. We've now got loads. Oh, we've got now got loads of stuff. But what I want to do now, this is a step that you can't. You gotta run or jump over it for some reason. Anyway, we need to. I'm not too bothered about loot here, but we need to make our way over the snowy cottage. I mean, ammo basically is going to be the thing, but I'm glad we're here during the day because it's a real bitch at night. Oh, grow bag, right. We'll take the grow bag. And ammo, that's always good. I think there's another crate around the front as well that I may have missed. Oh, not here. I'm thinking of somewhere else in the base. Right. But anyway. There is, halfway up this tower, there's a crate. I'll take both of those. So basically what I want to do is highlight that, head towards it. We've got the key, haven't we? Yeah, right. This is the snowy cottage. I'm going to interact with it now. Book here. Emerald beam development. After the disastrous effects of the red beam, scientists focused on creating a safer energy source. The emerald beam was born from these efforts, stabilizing the power output and reducing the harmful side effects. Sorry, it doesn't emit as much energy as the red beam, but it's far safer for the environment. The emerald beam provides the island with a steady supply of electricity during the night, without the terrifying consequences of its predecessor. Excuse me? Doesn't matter whether it's the emerald beam or the red beam, it's just as dangerous right now. And I don't know why. Here we've got the Arctic assault rifle and a clock. So Yeah, we need to... In fact, I'm going to get rid of that meat. Crafting station. How many lockpicks have we got? 10. I'm going to use up... I'm just going to waste them. And I'm going to drink that. So I'm going to save the game here. I want... In here you've got fuel can and water storage. So you can refill any bottles. In fact, how many bottles have we got? 14, right. I'm only going to keep what I really want to keep. And metal components, I need some wood. The metal scrap I'll turn into... Is there anything else here I've forgotten? No, I can't do that, can I? Right, crafting bench. So I'll get 3 more lockpicks. And what I'll do is use... How much fuel have we got? 0.5 litres. We're going to need more. Good job there's a fuel can here with 15 in it. Right. We'll put the fuel can... In fact, no, we'll put the fuel can here. Right next to the grill. So we can blow ourselves up. But I do need another log. So we'll set that going. Okay. Now, 36 out of 40 kilograms. Should be fine with that. And what we're going to do next is go here. Did I close those? No, I didn't. So, close that. In fact, I'm going to save the game again. Just so I know where I am. I've got the wood, I've got the metal components, and you're thinking, why have you done that? Well, the first, I'm stuck, no I'm not. The first time I visited this area, I didn't have any wood or metal components. Oh, animals. That is the first time I've seen any animals. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. I've never seen animals around here before. Must be new with update 7. It can only run so far. Can I hit? This is why I don't use a gun. Right. How do you play other games with weapons in them then if you can't shoot a gun? Very badly, is the answer. I'm sure if I stuck at it, I'd get used to it, but I just find there is a crate or something. Oh, there it is. So we'll take both of those, food and ammo. So this is the vehicle repair centre, Arctic style, and you know, we're not going to take any. No. Wood plank and metal scrap. We'll take both of those for now. Is there a turret here? Don't think there is there? I'm thinking of the military base. Take the weapons, ammo. Fucking nothing. Is that a locked crate anyway? No more paint. We've got fucking 3 tins of paint here. There's a bag here. We'll take both of those, and that's got plenty in, so we'll melt whatever we've got here. So almost got a full tank of fuel as that generator. Must be a hell of a generator to put out enough power to melt metal into metal bars. Right, so that's done. There might be, so you've got some machinery here. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's like the back end of a truck. It's been repurposed or something, but anyway. Is there a... Yeah. Metal components, we'll take those. We won't take the... we'll take that. We're not going to take the whiskey. We've got... We'll eat those. We'll have a drink of that as well. You've got to be quite selective with things now. So the next place is this place. That's where we're going next. There's not a lot else around. It's just one crate outside, and everything else is inside that I've found. And with the game being updated, I don't know if that's changed, but I'm not going to waste time looking around. What's our map say? Oh, Pendulum Bunker is next. For Scientist 5, it's located in the Pendulum Bunker, and so is that backpack for Edgar, because he used to be a guard. So yeah, anyway, this place is a village, obviously abandoned now in the Arctic. There are beds all over it. I'm not going to bother looking around it because I don't want to be picking any more stuff up. However, I'm going to use one of the beds. I don't need food, I don't need drink, I don't need anything else right now. So I'm going to save. If there's any ammo, I'll pick the ammo up, but Oh yeah, we'll have that as well. We don't want metal scrap. We'll take the thing. And you've really got to look around these places because, oh, there's another outside toilet. You've got to look around these places because containers are everywhere, and you don't know what you're going to find. In fact, that is a large backpack, so I'm going to eat that. Yeah, I don't want for food, you know, it's not crucial that I conserve, conserve food and use it wisely. I've got loads, absolutely loads. But what I am going to do is make my way over here. In the centre there, centre of the island, there's like some kind of silo thing. I think that might be where the beam's coming from, to be honest. Let me have a... Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the beam is coming from here. However, we will, here, we're going to pick up another collectible, and this is the reason why I brought some metal and wood, because you need to build a ladder. Right, 4 planks, 2 metal components. Right, cool. And there's some more here. We're not gonna pick up any more of this. We're gonna take the seeds. Metal bar. Yeah, alright. However, up the ladder and dum dum dum. Antique B. Right. What have we got? We've got 2 inventory slots. We can take that. We don't need the processor. We don't need any of that. Although we can drop these. Definitely drop those. We can eat that. We can drop 4 metal bars. I don't care. You know, I'm not really interested in that. Yeah. That's fine. We'll live with that for now. I'm going to take the paint. I left 3 behind in the doodah, the vehicle repair centre in the Arctic repair centre. But yeah, this is the Arctic doodah, whatever it is, power station or something. I don't know what it is. Doesn't say, doesn't give us any indication. But found that there was a guy on Discord who basically said there's a set of ladders in the Arctic area that you need to build, and you get a collectible on the top of the building. And I'm thinking, I've never found a buildable ladder in the Arctic region, so I went hunting for it, and I walked all the way around and that is one of the last places I found. You can bank on it, can't you? You look everywhere, and it's the last place you look. It wasn't the last place I looked, but one of the last places I looked. Because I looked all over, and then I thought to myself, hang on a minute, why don't I just follow the roads to see where they go? And yeah, it led there. So we've got a bed here which we can save the game. And there's nothing else up here, so we can just make our way back now. Obviously I could spend a lot more time looking around and wasting time here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get back to the portal. I've got the clock from the snowy cottage. I've got the antique bee. So happy with that, really. But I want to get out of here before the electric comes on, because I've been here quite a few times with the beam activated, and yeah, it's just much the same as anywhere else, really, except there's lots of cover, obstacles, piles of bricks and scrap all over the place, and it makes it difficult. So here we are at the doodah doodah. We're going to try and sneak past that crab. Now, where's the there it is. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that, but we are going to save the game. And on our way out, we will just top up with water. Actually, avocado, we'll have that. And none of that. So we've read that, haven't we? 3679, yeah. So you don't have to go far to get the key card. However, back to the portal. And we should be able to, I'll take the paint because I've already got some. Another can of that, why not? None of that. Lockpick on this. Don't want any of that. Just take the ammo. Oh, wrong button. I know what I'm doing. Now that portal is going to stay open 24/7. Right? You don't need the beam to be on. Going to keep the rest of that with us. We're not going to bother looting anything else, but we are going to get out of here. Oops, sorry, my bad. Usually you wouldn't bring the truck into the base. You'd walk in through the front gate. You can't get the vehicle through the front gate. I have tried always, and always got it stuck. So you're never going to get the vehicle through there. The developers have made it so it doesn't fit. However, I tried to make it fit and failed badly. You just get it stuck all the time. So now I found that way by just by riding around the base in the truck. Maybe they'll stop you from doing that in future. I don't know, but it's very useful to be able to like park the truck right outside the portal doorway, so you can just dump items in there as and when you need to. We are going to go back to the village, so have I missed the road? Here it is. Because I want to sell some stuff to Edgar. And then go back to the farmhouse. I'm kind of miffed that I didn't pick up that processor, but I'm probably not going to need it. Right, so what we're selling here, we're selling cotton wool. And we should have picked the whiskey up as well, but never mind. What else have we got to sell? Not a lot, to be honest. Right, so sell metal bars, cotton wool. How many bandages have we got? We can sell 3 of these, and the rest we'll keep. Right, so we've got almost 2,000 money. That's like 20 pistols worth of money. No, we're not stopping for... Oh god, I can't see where I'm going here. Yeah, I need to go... I saw a berry bush and I was going to stop and get out, but I'm forcing myself not to do that because I've just got too much. We're in very good time. We are in very good time. So, scientist key, seeds, antique bee, vintage clock, garden soil bag, and that, and 3, and that. Well, I might as well take that as well, actually. The rest goes to the auto shop, but we want a garden soil bag, seeds, we keep the raw meat with, actually, have we got any? We're going to need some metal bars, and I've gone and sold them all, haven't I? We haven't got any scrap now to make metal bars, so no matter. I'll get some more scrap for somewhere, and what we'll do is put 3 meat into there, and the avocado. Scientist key goes in here. We're going to need to take all those with us, and I forget what we need. Is it 3 tech components, 4 wire, and something else in the pendulum bunker? we are going to need to take stuff with us, or else we'll have to come out and right, so Antique B is not going to fit on our shelf. And what I want dearly is to be able to put the clock on the mantelpiece, but I can't. I just can't do it. So, oh, wrong one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll pick that up. I'll put the clock here. Right, which is a weird place to have it, and then I'll have the globe here on this table. I'm just trying something new out. Well, actually, no, what we're going to do, we're going to put that back. We're going to put the globe back on here, on this table, because it looks kind of cool there. We're going to put the clock on this table in the bedroom. That's not quite. No. I want it, if it's skew-if, it'll annoy me. So I want it, yeah, that's cool. Where's Antique B gonna go? There's no point in putting it in there because you can't see it, can you? Why not put Antique B on the table like a vase? And it is a beautiful looking thing. Yeah. It's much bigger than the rest. Doors, they're all kind of similar. Although so let me try this. They're all of a similar height, whereas this is more ornamental and decorative and will look better on this table. Plus it's not as big, so it doesn't obscure the view so much. Yeah, that's kind of, there's a lot of space there, but yeah. Would like to put stuff on the mantelpiece though, which would be cool. Can I put this? No, I can't. It has to go on the floor. So what I usually do is do it from this angle and then just put it in the corner, just like some kids left it there, you know. One of the kids, if you've got kids, you'll know they leave the fucking toys all over the place. You're always shouting at them, clean your toys up. No, I'm still playing with it. No, you've left it there for 3 days. You haven't touched it. You're not still playing with it. But I was going to. Yeah, right. Clean it up or it goes in the dustbin. Oh, but Dad! Yeah, right. You know how it is. So, I'm thinking, we haven't got time. With the time we've got left today, we haven't got time to do the pendulum bunker. If we'd have rushed through it, we could have, but there's so much to see, so many new things to do in Update 7 on Outbreak Island. I'm not going to rush this. So I think we've got a can of that, we'll eat a can of that. We'll have a drink. We'll put the gun. Where's the new gun locker? This is the good new gun locker. We'll put the assault rifle in there. We're not going to need it. Like I say, we only use the gun sometimes at the port and usually at the cemetery, where we don't want that boss getting anywhere near us. There is the option to ram him with the pickup truck. You know, that boss at the cemetery. I've killed him a few times just by ramming him, but it takes so much time and effort to ram him, to kill him, and it does a lot of damage to your pickup truck as well. Especially when the crabs were spawning, it was extra difficult because the crabs just got in the way and like protected the boss. And I'm sure I remember that boss spawning the crabs, spawning new crabs, which was great because, you know, you want a boss to do things like that. But now there's no crabs at the cemetery. I might mention that on Discord and ask the question, have the crabs disappeared? I think it's better if there are crabs there. Like I say, it makes it more challenging and dangerous and everything else. So that's just my opinion anyway. What I want to do, I can put my weapon away now. What I want to do is save the game knowing I've got the keycards needed for the pendulum bunker, but I also want to, yeah, I've got 87, so we're going to go for, we'll go for sharpshooter. We will go for sharpshooter, and we only need 13 points for other things. Okay. But we will get a lot more points. You know, there's only a few missions left, but we've got all the challenges to do. You know, we've got all them challenges. We're only on day 15, so we've got 5 more days for more points, and we're getting quicker at this as well. I remember, I think the first playthrough I was like 41 or 42 days, and a subsequent playthrough I was up to like 47, 48 days. So I am kind of rushing through things a bit. But yeah, we've got to catch 35 fish, we've got herbal teas, soups, canned meat, fish and veg. We have to make 3 of them. Grilled veg, grilled potatoes. We only need. We need to grow some actually. And we need to make springs and nylon, weapons components. We need to do all of that. So we're going to get plenty more points. And now I've got a lot of stuff together, items and such. I can do that without fear of being short of anything I need for real important stuff, because the challenges I don't see as important, only for gaining knowledge points, and I've got enough knowledge points to do what I need to do. And you know, I've only got like foraging and hunting. Let me just check though. I think I've got 2 left. Yeah, I've only got 2 left. I only need 13 points to get another skill, and I've got way more points than what I'm going to need for the last skill, which is going to be the hunter. Improve stealth when hunting animals. Well, I usually run over them in the pickup truck, so don't need the hunter skill. Forager skill, I prefer to grill my mushrooms anyway. But you'd be able to collect all mushrooms and they'll be non-poisonous. So, yeah, I think it's structured really well. It's good and enjoyable. Drink water from storage. And it's all looking really nice, even the paintings. You know, it's just a really well designed little farmhouse. I love it. It's great. Save the game so I know where I am. Actually, I need to put the bread away. So 8 bread, 8 avocado. I like that. Oh, honey. Let me see if there's any more honey. Should be, yep. 2 more of those, because honey toast is a thing that you get points for. In fact, I don't know. Honey toast. You need 4 toast and 1 honey. We've got 4 honey now. So we could do that. Honey toast, gee, that's nice. I love honey. I really do love honey. But anyway, let's eat 1 more of those. In the medical cabinet, we're going to put... Yeah. We're doing really well. We need to make some med kits. We'll get knowledge points for that as well. Loads of stuff. So now I'm totally sorted out. I'm going to save again, because what I don't do is quit the game when I need to remember something the next time I log in. And all I need to do is know that I'm at the pendulum bunker, which is great. I mean, all the map locations have been visited. You know, there's no more question marks, so get rid of that. I've been to all the Arctic regions, and where we got the antique bees somewhere up here, somewhere there. But I mean, I explored all this area, and then found it. I'm like, okay. And the military base, this one, when I found out on Discord that there was a ladder that you've got to build, I looked over every inch of the Arctic military base and I didn't find the ladder. I'm thinking, well, where is it? You know, I'd already been to the Snowy Cottage and the Arctic Repair Centre, the vehicle workshop, and Frost Village, and I didn't see any ladders at all. I'm thinking, well, where is it then? And then I started looking over this area, and then I went round here, and then I came back around here, and I'm like, why don't I just follow the road, see where it goes? So I followed the road up here, and it was like there. I'm like, oh, right, dough. But yeah, you know, keeps you interested. It keeps you motivated when things aren't obvious in a game. Nobody likes things to be that simple, and if they do, you're a 5-year-old kid that wants to do something and then move on to the next thing 5 minutes later. But anyway, that is going to be it for now. I'm going to go back to the menu. Lunch, it's almost lunchtime here, so that's what I'm going to get on with. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow, or in a few days, couple of days, and stream some more Outbreak Island. But it is a really good game. Really love it. Especially this update 7, where you've got the NPC Edgar, and you're able to trade items with him. You can craft items and then sell them. You can buy items from him if you're having difficulty finding them. And yeah, the story is great. You know, it really makes me wonder where the story's going, because you're finding out all these facts about the beam and what it's all about, and how, you know, the scientists had the idea to use it to benefit mankind, and then it was stolen from him, apparently by the military, and they've used it for another purpose, you know, because they want to kill everybody or they want to make sure they can't kill you. You know what the military's like. And I've got my ideas about where it's going, but you know, I can think what I like. It's not necessarily gonna happen. However, you know, it's interesting to see what the developers do and how the story develops as the game continues. So it's really interesting. And if you haven't already played Outbreak Island, I highly recommend it. It is scary as fuck at some time. You know, when I'm playing and you see the mouse shake, that means something's made me jump, and I'm like, ugh! And it does leave me with my hair standing on end and goosebumps, which is fun. You know, it's good fun. Never known a game like it to do that. I mean, I've played like Days Gone. Days Gone is super gory and hostile and belligerent with ravenous mutants like zombies, and I played that hundreds of hours, if not thousands, and I didn't get scared at all. But for some reason, this game just frightens the life out of me at times, and that's another reason why I love it. And you've got exploration, you've got crafting, you've got building, you know, renovating your farmhouse. You've now got bees that you can get honey from. It's come along really nicely. So if you haven't played it, there's the link in the description for the Steam game. Go have a look at that. Get on social media, YouTube, whatever else there is. Have a look at some videos and get involved. You know, it really is a really cool game. Not too overcomplicated, and there's very few bugs. You know, very few. I've only come across one discrepancy in Update 7, and that was the transportation mission, which said it was successful before I'd actually done it. And that's not a game breaker, that's just may even be an anomaly that I can't reproduce. But yeah, it's really good software. The developers have spent a long time perfecting it. We had a bit of a problem at the start of Update 7, and that got fixed in hours. You know, it was not a long wait at all. It was like literally an hour or two before the developers jumped on it and fixed that issue. So yeah, it builds your confidence when you've got developers, you know, dealing with software like that. Because some are just like, yeah, I'll get round to it when I've got some time. But nah, this was like, I mentioned a problem on Discord, and the developer said, yeah, I'm going to sort it out in like an hour. And I'm like, cool, that's great. Anyway, can't praise it highly enough, and if you've played it and you like it, good on you. If you haven't, go buy it. Go buy the supporter edition from Steam. It's like $15 or something. It's not much at all. And yeah, I'm sure you'll absolutely love it, just like I do. Anyway, enough of my ranting. I've got to get on with the rest of my day. And you have a good day too. And I'll catch you next time. So thanks very much, and bye for now.